Can somebody please tell me how we can beat Watford 1-0 away from home, who, by the way, are meant to be finishing around first or second place, but we can't even score a goal against Millwall at home, which, by the way, are a team that we finished above in the league last year. This team makes absolutely no sense. I don't like the championship. It confuses me. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 40th episode of the FM21 Salford City Save, where today we are facing Bristol City and Middlesbrough in 2 away games. I'm already rethinking deciding to show these games, but we're rolling with it. It's too late. Already started the recording. Probably should have covered the Sheffield United game as well. That would be interesting. It's too late. It is far too late. And since last time out, we have not done very well. Well, I say we haven't done very well. We got an alright patch of form here, but then we managed to come away with a loss against Everton and then a loss against Millwall, which is a game that we kind of need to be winning in this league. But we did come away with wins against Peterborough and Watford and a draw away from home against Stoke. So those 3 results are certainly positive, but these 2 not so positive. I mean, the Everton one is understandable, but Millwall kind of frustrating, but that's okay. It means that we are up in 18th place, still well out of the relegation zone, and by well out of the relegation zone, I mean 2 points out, so that's quite a lot in my book, apparently. But we're moving on to 2 games that are going to be tough, I'm not going to lie to you. Bristol up in 11th place, Middlesbrough up in 12th, so both mid-table sides, hopefully sides that we can be creeping up and being in and around for the rest of the season, because the stress of being down low it's not for me. It's not for me. Before we go any further in this video, make sure that you have liked the video. Can we please get 6 likes today for the continuation of the season? I don't know. Subscribe if you're new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos. Yes, I have moved it back down to daily-ish Football Manager videos because, yeah, let's all be honest here, I've not been uploading every day. I would like to aim for at least 6 a week. I feel like that's a pretty good goal, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the content either way, even with a day off. I'm sure you'll survive. But without any further ado, let's jump into the game. I don't think any transfers. Oh no, there has been transfers. We've brought in some youngsters. Phillips has come in. He looks like a good potential player, and Allsop has also come in. So some seriously exciting stuff going on at the football club. This is the squad that we're using for our game. It's for some reason got submit team, but can't be bothered saving and loading the save to get rid of that. But we'll just show you the squad here. We're going with Shaw, who was not done amazing, I'm not going to lie. He's scored 1 goal out of 2 XG. He's moved down from 4-star current ability to 3-star, so it's never positive, is it? But we've also got Shved, who also isn't doing well. He's played 8 games and he hasn't made a single goal contribution, but he's still a good player. Edgehill finding a bit of a rock in form, but he signed a new contract, so that's positive. Hunt's doing well. Poigmel's doing alright. Scowen, Adar, Bolger, Harries, Coulson, and Kelleher. That took me way too long to remember how to pronounce that name. I feel like I always forget how to pronounce Kelleher. This is the bench. We've got Burgess in there because the manager of Crystal Palace had a fit because I'd never play him. Without any further ado, let's jump into it. Apparently I have to do squad numbers. Oh, that's because I never played Burgess. Bit awkward. 39. He wants number 9. Add 30 onto that. You're 30 better than 9 there. In my opinion, that's a pretty good deal. And especially the way I explained it. I have to say, that's pretty genius. We're underdogs out there, apparently. And someone got motivated by that, so I'll take it. We want a balanced mentality with the same tactic that we always go with. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to think about switching it up tactically. Because, you know, I know that we shouldn't be pushing for promotion this year. But I would like to actually be playing some sort of exciting football. I don't want to be in a real relegation race, as it looks like it's probably going to be what will happen this year. So I've got to try and get on top of that before it does happen. But I just don't know what to do formation-wise, you know? Like, yeah. I can hardly string together this formation, and it took me so long to get to it, and now it's coming to absolute pieces. Campbell has scored for them, 12 minutes on the clock. I do have a tactic in my back pocket, though. When I was away on my trip, I did play a wee New Zealand save where I was trying to get them into the World Cup, and I might actually turn that into a series later. Please let me know down in the comment section below if you would be interested in watching that. probably be only like 5 or 6 episodes. But either way, I used a tactic that was wing play, but adjusted there, and that worked really well. And to be honest, it might work well for these boys as well. Do I try it? I don't feel like we're going to win with this tactic. I think I'm giving it a crack. I'm going to tell them I'm disappointed with the performance in the first half. I feel like they're just used to that. That's just standard. They come in, not happy. Oh, alright. And then they just walk straight out. But for some reason, they feel motivated by it. Here we go. This is the custom wing play tactic. It is interesting, but all my tactics are interesting. This one's much more direct with a wider approach. Slightly earlier, crosses going into the mixer. It's different. It is definitely different to what we have been using currently, but we kind of need something different to what we've been using currently, so we're going to give it a crack on balanced mentality. I mean, we've already gotten a shot, so in my opinion, this is a win. We've got 2 wingers, so I feel like it could kind of suit the way we're playing. We've just seen a highlight from them, but it was only a corner, so let's not judge too harshly, too quickly, although we haven't seen any highlights for us, and it's now the 70-minute mark, and this is actually a drawable game. Let's all be honest here. I should be making a substitution though. McCandy can come on for... I feel like I always do that. You know what? Let's bring Burgess on. Shaw is just not doing what he needs to be doing. He needs to be scoring goals, and at the moment he's not doing that at all. And I'm hoping that somehow this tactic does something. We got another shot. Got to demand more in the last few minutes. I don't know who else to bring on, but Bulger's apparently feeling upset, so he can come straight off. Brian in there. Let's go. You can come on, Mundell. The Poigmal. See what happens in the last few minutes. I'm just hoping for a miracle at this point. I'm not expecting anything, but we do see a highlight. I mean, odds are it's going to be a goal for them, but I'll take what I can get at this point. It's a header that's gone miles over the bar, and that's probably game, set, and match with 4 minutes of additional time going away just like that. I probably won't be trying that tactic again. I think it's not really installing confidence into the boys either, and probably you guys at home seeing me just play with the tactics this early on. But you know what? We're rolling with it. We're still up in 20th place, so we're not in the relegation zone, and we can't be at the end of this round, even though commentary do have a game in hand on us. It's physically impossible for them to go above us. So we're just going to bounce back, use the same tactic. If anyone has any suggestions for tactics, let me know down in the comment section below, because I have literally no ideas. I would like a lower tempo one. I'm quite liking the lower tempo ones this year, especially with this team. Gegenpress doesn't seem to be working. Maybe I should just adjust some things. I feel like playing with these sliders is just dangerous. I definitely feel like it is. But I just think I'm going to do it anyway. I don't know. Our defence is okay. If you take a look at the schedule, you can see that we've only conceded, ignore that, only 1 or 2, 3 was our worst conceded game, and that's not actually that bad. So, I mean, our defence is pretty okay. I think it's just the attack. What if we go on to much lower? Is that going to help? I feel like Old Lady Players is already writing a reason why that's a terrible idea. And let's be honest here, I have a lot of terrible ideas. So, Old Lady Players, if you're watching, you have plenty of reasons to tell me that I'm doing a terrible job. You are justified, and I imagine everyone else would agree. Hopefully, that small tweak will get us a point against Middlesbrough, because let's all be honest, away from home, that's all we're really asking for. A win would be nice, though. I'm feeling more positive now. I got all the negative vibes out. I mean, probably better to be positive earlier in the episode and then get a little bit more depressed because, people click off during the video. But I'm not letting that ruin my positivity. I'm feeling better. We're down in 21st place. It's only slightly concerning, but we're rolling with it, rolling with the punches, and we're going to win this game. I have a feeling. I've made tactical changes. Genius, moving it back down to a much lower tempo. And I feel like, I've actually put some thought into this. So I think that the defences now are quite a lot better. So I've taken and worked the ball into the box off. Because, now listen here, because the defences are better. So it'll be harder to get it past them. That's genius, mate. You cannot argue, you just can't argue with that. That is sound logic. And this is the squad that we're going with today. Edgehill up top. I think it's one of the first times we've ever tried him up top, but we're going for it. Shved out on the right-hand side. McCandy out on the left. Poigmal, Hunt, Scowen, Adar, Bolger, Bryan, Coulson, and Kelleher. Unfortunately, Harries is injured. Aside from that, it's just a rotated squad because Ollie Shaw is pretty bad right now. Even though I actually am pretty confident he will turn his career around here, and I think he will be a very good player. Right now, he is shocking. And can't have a shocking player in my football team. Well, well, not exactly world-class players all throughout, but you know what, we'll roll with it. Bolger, he's still a rock in defence, so he's probably the only one that you could argue might need to be replaced at some point soon, but come on, man. He's won some awards. He won Sky Bet League 2 and won Player of the Year two years in a row. Two years in a row. No, under twa. Oh no, that's three. It's three in French. No, it didn't make sense, but we'll keep going with it. Act like I didn't say that. And how is Edgehill that tired already? Not happy about it, but it looks like we could be in with the first opportunity of the game as Kelleher collects. And I think this stop working the ball into the box has worked magic, as Edgehill almost gets the ball there. That's better than before when we just weren't getting the ball, and we actually have it now. So I think there's some serious steps in the right direction here. McCandy with the ball out on the left-hand side, looking to whip a ball in. He surely is going to find the space. No, he doesn't. He doesn't find the space to do it, but it's all right. We'll get it back. I'm confident of it. Bryan does do that. McCandy can't win it, but I'm now starting to lose hope that this is our chance. I think it could be Middlesbrough chance. It's gone on too long. That was the chance. That was the chance. I went through all of that. All right, we'll go with it. Wood on the ball for them, clearing it long, but surely we intercept. We do. We clear it long straight away. Not sure where that was in the tactic personally, considering the fact we're on much lower tempo and much shorter passing. But that's just my opinion. Also, I mean, if this leads to a goal, I'm fine with it. But roll it out to defence. It's the instruction. It's not what was given. Shved shoots, and honestly, I would have preferred if we just rolled it out to the defence like I asked. I'm just saying. It's not what I asked for, and you can't blame the manager when they're not listening to the manager. I need to get some more respect in that dressing room. I need to come in with an iron fist, rule with an iron fist, and really, demand respect. As now, that was not just good. I don't know. I feel like there was nothing in the instructions there to say forget how to collect a football. I'm pretty certain I didn't put that in the instructions. They've almost scored from it. I'm just saying. I don't know how much of this is my fault. This will be honest here. I think I'm doing a good job. And any talk of sacking is beyond ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. We're going to have to make a tactical change though, because Edgehill is feeling tired. Why is Edgehill always tired, man? I mean, I do play him in literally every single game, but aside from that, I don't know why he's always tired. And you know what? I'm actually feeling really positive now. I just saw our XG is 0.84. We've got high XGs in there. They've almost scored there, and that was very stressful. But, okay, and their XG has now skyrocketed above us. But, hey, one more shot, and we're going back above. There we go. Can we have a highlight? Can we please have a highlight? Sure. I want you to score today. As a striker, it's kind of your job. So, I pay you £11,000 to do it, and you just don't do it at the moment. Bolton nearly scores for them. Luckily for us, doesn't have the best contact ever. And I think my second substitution's going to get ready to come on. It is going to be McCann to come on for Scowen, our captain. Not leading the team quite as he has in previous seasons, but you know what? We've all gone through these difficult patches in Football Manager. Hunt has somehow kept a hold of the ball there. Very nervous that he was going to lose it, but Shved has some space now to run with the ball, and that is exactly what we want. Apparently it's not what we want because he gave it straight away, and now they're on a counter-attacking opportunity where they go past, well, almost go past our defenders, play it back. Could we get the ball here? Oh, I thought they had the pace, but no. It would have had to have been pretty close to Usain Bolt to collect the ball there. It wasn't that bad of a pass. Although, they're knocking it around the back, and I feel like we could pick it up. We haven't picked it up. They've actually scored. So, that's not gone how I thought. I thought we were going to pick it up and counter-attack. Wasn't the plan, but I will admit, we're going to go lower and shorter. Genius. I think that if anything, we're holding on to the ball for too long, ignoring the fact that I was complaining about how they were being careless with the ball before. But I'm now realizing that actually they need to just have a bit more freedom to release the ball earlier if they would like to. Not that early, of course, as it has led to a goal, and it's of course ruled out for offside. But that's besides the point. We shouldn't be letting goals in general. To be honest with you guys, I think it's pretty poor. But we have an opportunity from it, and if they can redeem themselves by scoring here, I'll certainly be okay with it. Hunt on the ball, playing it back to Puigmal into McCandy. I feel like the boys have had a plan. They knew that man would be offside. They knew that they would get this opportunity, and they knew that they would score from it. McCann moving it forward, plays it over to Shaw. Mate, you're a striker, and yet okay. Is this even a highlight as well? Like, when do you ever see the ball go out? I'm still fuming about that. What are you up to? What's going on here? Free kick now? What you saw a throw in? Now we're seeing a free kick. Where's the actual opportunity? Is it now? If it's now, I wouldn't like it to be now. Is it now? Because if it is now, I'm happy about that. McCandy going forward. Don't play it into short. Where is this highlight? What was that? What? No. I'm fuming now. What was that? I have limited amount of time on this earth. I genuinely do. We could all go at any point, any day, and I know that's a bit morbid, but it's factual. And Football Manager think the best use of my limited time on this earth is to watch that highlight and lose this game. I am owed at least 30 seconds of my life back from Football Manager, and I think you guys are all owed at least, how long was this video? This part of the recording was 8 minutes. Let's assume the other one was about 8 minutes too. You probably owed about 15 minutes of your life back from me as well. So, hey, life's not fair. Let's go with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hopefully will be back in a little bit of better spirits later, and I'm not sure who we will face. I think we'll go Portsmouth and Crystal Palace because it's just not what we're going to do, actually. Is that too many games? Am I feeling lazy? It depends on how lazy I am. It will either be Cardiff and Barnsley, because those are interesting teams and a team that we could actually beat, or Portsmouth and Crystal Palace, because, again, an interesting team and they're a team that we could actually beat. So, ups and downs. But, as I said, it really does depend on how lazy I'm feeling. But I'm not feeling lazy right now. I'm going to do some simulating off camera, have a shower, go to bed early. Probably not early, let's be honest here. But get up for work, make some breakfast, finish work, hopefully sell my car. Someone's looking at my car. Yeah, that's about it. That's my plan for tomorrow. Record some more, go to sleep, do it again. Probably not sell another car. Don't have that many cars. Only got 2. I bought a new one. Now I have to sell my old one. It's kind of how car selling and buying works, isn't it? I think I said I was ending this episode about a minute ago, but now I've just started talking about my cars. But you know what? I'm actually content with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here, and I will see you all later.